Stoicism, finding tranquility in a chaotic world. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the constant barrage of information, demands, and expectations. We're constantly bombarded with news, social media updates, and the pressure to keep up with the latest trends. It's no wonder that so many of us feel stressed, anxious, and even depressed. But what if there was a way to find tranquility in the midst of all this chaos? What if there was a philosophy that could help us navigate the challenges of life with greater resilience and equanimity? There is, and it's called Stoicism. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. It emphasizes the importance of reason, virtue, and living in accordance with nature. Stoicism is not about suppressing our emotions or denying that we experience them. It's about understanding that our emotions are often based on our judgments about the world, rather than on the world itself. For example, if we believe that we need a certain outcome to be happy, we're likely to experience disappointment and frustration when things don't go our way. But if we can let go of our attachment to specific outcomes, we can experience greater peace and contentment regardless of what happens. Stoicism is also about recognizing that we are all part of something larger than ourselves. We are all interconnected, and we all have a responsibility to contribute to the well-being of others. This means treating others with kindness and compassion, even when they don't deserve it. It also means being willing to stand up for what is right, even when it's difficult. Stoicism is not a passive philosophy. It requires us to be active participants in our own lives. We must constantly strive to improve ourselves and to live in accordance with our values. This means being honest with ourselves, taking responsibility for our actions, and being willing to learn from our mistakes. Stoicism is a philosophy that can be practiced by anyone, regardless of their background or beliefs. It's a way of life that can help us find greater peace, happiness, and fulfillment. Here are some of the key principles of Stoicism. Focus on what you can control. We can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond to it. Accept what you can't control. There are some things in life that we simply can't change. We must learn to accept them and move on. Live in accordance with nature. This means living in harmony with ourselves, with others, and with the world around us. Practice virtue. The Stoics believe that virtue is the only true good. This means living a life of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. If you're interested in learning more about Stoicism, there are many resources available online and in libraries. You can also find many Stoic philosophers who have written about their experiences and insights. I encourage you to explore Stoicism and see if it can help you find greater tranquility in your own life.